The winner of Cartoon Drag Race Wild Woods will receive a cash prize of $100,000, 1 year supply of Anastasia Beverly Hills Cosmetics, and the title of Cartoon Drag Race Wild Woods Next Superstar, along with receiving a star.
It's a new day in the workroom and I have woken up to the strict regime of Gly's, and the flaws of Gly's intelligence. I have plans for when I get home to make Gly's a better place. For now though, my goal is still to win this season, while rebuilding my knowledge of many things such as drag to be fully correct. And I'm excited to see what I can learn.
The queens all enter, and besides Beth they all sit with each other. The conversation flows surprisingly normally for once, despite tense and uneasy feelings some of the queens have. Especially Spongy towards Plum's surprisingly calm demeanor.
I've had a week to calm down now. It still upsets me that Jeff is no longer here. My boy was robbed, but about Plum, there's a lot more questions I want to ask, and the way she's acting like nothing happened with no guilt is confusing me. I'll find my time for that.
Last week Emu didn't actually hate me for what I told her about my past. She said a lot of kind things which actually felt weirdly comforting. Though thinking about it now, Emus always just say kind things. Is that why I talk about this to her? But Skull Kid suggested that opening up is the best way to get it out of me, and Emu is who I'm most comfortable to open up about it to, besides Rakio, who already knows. Well, hopefully I can get some time with her today then.
It feels so lovely to be in here with you all once again.
Yes indeed, it felt like it was 30 years ago since the last time I was here.
Looking at you, it probably was.
You know what, this is clearly a bit, nothing to question. Whatever is going on here, it can be a learning opportunity.
Oh my god, that's... Ooh, wait, it's Kamek and Mahiru, definitely, trust. Hee, well, this particular interaction with Kamek and Mahiru I am so hyped to be experiencing right now.
Oh Kamek, you look smaller than usual. Ooh, and did you get a new haircut?
Oh yes, you noticed? Oh, I just hope my Bowser can notice as well. I did this just for him. Oh, how he makes my wrinkly rotting skin tints. Maybe we can even play checkers together.
As a love expert myself, that'll never happen.
Maybe teach your love how to lead a musical before coming for my crush.
Oh yes, I could play her love interest. Oh, how I'd love that so.
But anyways, we choose to be here before you crusty skeletons today for one main reason. The library is officially open. Cause reading is what? Fundamental.
Oh yes, the library challenge, the only mini challenge worth prepping for. I've been cooking up some sickening roasts, and so I know I'ma eat this up.
Nanny Plum wins the mini challenge.
Yahoo, that is to be expected. What, do you expect someone else was gonna win cause my confessional was shown right before the results? Come on, we're not that predictable.
Congratulations Plum on winning the mini challenge. Now.
Wait. Is there an advantage? Surely since it was the reading challenge there is an advantage, right?
Sigh. Yes, unfortunately.
Yippee.
Now, in this week's Maxi Challenge, you will be starring in a Wild Woods parody of the Netflix show, Kunk on Earth, named here as Cunt on Earth. In your teams, you will be given a synopsis of your scenes, and will have to make your own characters around it. Then you only get one shot to film your scenes, so better be prepared. We are also looking for that Kunk on Earth style of comedy, so keep that in mind.
Improv? Ooh, that sounds fun. Improv is always a challenging delight. One take is all you get, so I'll make sure to give that take my all.
Another team challenge? This soon? It's likely it'll be judged like last time as well. I'm hopeful I can be paired up with both Rakio and Emu this time, so I can get what I need to do over and done with more easily.
Nanny Plum, as the winner of this week's mini challenge, you will get to pick the teams.
Oh yes, perfect. I already know the two I want. Spongy and Emu.
Huh? But why? We just had a falling out last week. Even if I calmed down now, I'm still upset at her and she should know that. So why put us together again?
Spongy I know can pull off improv, and Emu comes from a theater background. So the choice makes sense.
Well, this makes things difficult.
One more thing before we leave. Most of this challenge centers around y'all holding an interview with our extra special prisoners, guest judges who will be playing the roles of historians. You each will get a separate guest judge to work with. Team Nanny Plum, you will be working with the iconic Lemmy Koopa from Holland, and Team Not Nanny Plum, you got that whatever queen we found at Best Buy, Forrest I think his name was.
I think you meant the stunning winner of Holland Season 2 Forrest.
Who? Racers, start your engines, and may the best drag queen win.
Alright team, this is gonna be an interesting challenge. What characters do you two have in mind? Ooh, and are you guys good at Philomena Kunk impersonations?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a pot pie time.
Yeah, first me and Plum have some unresolved business we need to sort out, so if it's okay if we ask for some space and time first. We promise we'll get back to you though.
Oh, don't worry, I totally understand. I'm making my preparations first then.
Thank you, my wildlife sister.
There's a lot I have to think about when it comes to this challenge. We'll be working with Lemmy Koopa and well, I don't think our styles of drag clash that well necessarily. I have to make sure I work around Lemmy though, which will be very uncommon territory for me, so I need to consider how I do that workaround.
Fiora, isn't this character you create just yourself?
Yeah, so what? I'm perfect for this type of role, so why bother switching anything up?
Fiora, that is.
Oh, sorry. That is very illogical and unaccounting behavior of you, my chippety chips to go suck a peacock racchio. I could give less of a fuck.
Whoever raised this child has failed the entire universe.
Hey, Cherim, I finished a draft character idea. Okay if I get your thoughts on it. We can also do the same when you're done and figure out how we can bounce off each other.
Oh, sure.
Cool. Also, if you need any help with your character, let me know. This challenge has a comedic element to it which I recall you saying is your weak point, and even though I'm not an expert, and we can't really prepare jokes in advance since it's to be improv, but I can still try my best to help.
Well, thank you, Beth.
It's alright. Emu rightfully called me out about how I wasn't going to prove myself the way I was handling the last team challenge. If I want to prove myself, I need to approach this challenge with a calm, rational mind. Furthermore, working with my team members and supporting them in a way that better guarantees success for all.
Well, Beth does seem more calmer, but last time she wasn't happy when me and Emu were talking, and I don't think sneaking off to do just that would go down any better. Now that she's working closer to me this challenge, I think my opportunity to talk to Emu now is long gone. Guess on talk is me best chance now. I'll have to just not let the feelings get to me too much this challenge, and as long as we both survive this week, it'll finally be time to confront it.
So, why did you do it?
Do what? Spongy, there were multiple things that happened in this situation. You can't just say it and expect me to know which one.
Why did all these awful things, blackmail Fury, sabotage with her, screw over Bloomkin and Jeff, attempt to screw over Rikio, and actively make your game worse to do all of that?
Well, simple. It was my game strategy.
Huh? Is that all you have to say?
Yes, I was playing the game, the way I saw best fit for the Nanny Plum experience.
So that's it, huh? Was our friendship just a lie for the sake of your game?
Of course not, Spongy. I value you and Jeff more than turning people into frogs.
Yet you went behind our backs and played a part in Fiore's sabotages against Jeff, and through last week's challenge screwing Jeff over. I don't believe friends go out of their way to attack each other like this, so what is it then?
Spongy, Drag Race is a game where only one, or two in some rare cases, can win, and so it's important to separate the game from everything else. I never wanted to hurt or attack you and Jeff on a personal level, that wasn't what I was trying to do. It's just we're both competitors in this game, which one of us will have to lose, That's why I was willing to sabotage you too from a game point of view. Though then again my target was Rakio, not Tall. Also don't act like you're much different when you also screwed over half the cast in week 3.
Oh.
Well, regardless of what I said, I want to apologize for how I hurt you and Jeff last week. Even if it wasn't my intention, I recognize I probably passed a point where it being just a game is not a justifiable excuse. Spongy, you were willing to take time to understand me and were willing to tag along for a fun ride with me. That matters a lot to little old Nanny Plum. I don't want our friendship to be shattered from this.
Of course, me as well, that's why I wanted to talk. I was angry, yes, but I couldn't stop thinking about all the good times we had, and how much you respected and accepted me as well. That's a lot more than how some of the other Goiki queens have treated me. So I wanted more answers since I didn't want our friendship to be a lie, and well, I'm happy it wasn't. I guess we are both just playing the game, huh?
Yeah.
I think I'm ready to forgive and move on now.
Yay, how wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much. I promise I won't sabotage or hurt you again.
Don't sweat it, I realize it's just a game after all.
It makes me so happy that I didn't lose my friendship with Spongy. Games like this can be rough, but it's always good to play them with iconic people who can understand that the game is a game. Guess I gotta understand when I go too far with it. Well, I'll have time to learn that lesson when I get the crown on my head.
Aw, how sweet of those two to make up. You know they're gonna throw you under the bus. What? What do you mean? If your team loses, they're gonna find a way to make sure you're the one who sashays away this week if they can. I mean, it's clear they've grown even closer now and are willing to do what it takes to win. It's a sign that they are willing to dispose of you if needed. They'll probably find time in critiques to make a scene or something. Are you really just gonna let them walk all over you like that?
Well, if we just win, it wouldn't be a problem.
Okay, I get that. My team is a mess right now, but you can't assume. Don't dodge the question, Emu. As your friend, I'm worried about you.
What, really? Oh, thanks, Fiore.
Well, no, of course I don't. I just need her to follow along. As this is the perfect opportunity to set Emu up and destroy her reputation. May the bad advice be delivered, haha.
Well, I don't really know what I'd do if they ever did that, but I believe Spongy and Plum would be fair.
Bruh, are you listening to yourself? Girl, you have no backbone. Like, your performance in the reading challenge is proof enough of that. You need to learn how to fight back. Go all in, clap back at them, be shady.
Shady! Oh, I'm not sure I can do that.
Girl, if I can do all the challenges on this show and Disventure Camp as an underage girl, you can be shady.
It's more than I just don't know how to be shady, isn't something I practice.
Well, I'll teach you then.
Oh! Really? Thank you, Fiore. Means a lot that you want to teach me something.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm already prepared for this challenge anyway, so I have tons of time to kill. So I'll teach you what you need to know to not let yourself get rolled over by those two. As much as I can before my team notices I'm gone.
Wait, huh?
This is perfect. I knew Emu wouldn't know what shade was. Now I'm just going to teach her to be very mean instead of shady, so she can completely ruin her career on stage, haha.
Hello my spelltastic queens, and welcome to the main stage of Cartoon Drag Race Wild Woods. Hello once again my hero, do you like ABBA?
ABBA? Oh yes, of course. But that is a random question to ask.
I don't see what's so random about it. Huge welcome to the winner of Holland Season 2, Forrest. It's such an honor to have you here.
It's an honor to grace the set of Wild Woods as well. Gotta show the world how respecting all drag series is done.
Thank you for that. And another huge welcome to my favorite Chaos Incarnate, Lemmy Koopa.
I was actually meant to guest judge the Snatch game but refused till they got rid of that pink man. I wasn't gonna catch any assault charges.
And I wish I had listened to you back then.
Now I'm happy you didn't. Vera was the best thing that could have happened to that thing.
Tonight, our queens improvised a Kunk on Earth inspired skit. And tonight on the runway, category is a doze off night. Now, racers, start your engines, and may the best drag queen win. Rakio, Fura, and Beth had a great performance.
Well, look who ate this challenge up. No, literally, look, cause I'm sure this was the exact opposite of what everyone was expecting, minus Sharon's awful jokes. I thought we would be screwed with how nuclear of a team this was, but we surprisingly pulled through where the other team who should have been stacked for this didn't.
I focused on having a fun time with this challenge, and I believe it paid off. Well, never can be sure with this, huh?
Nanny Plum, Emu, Sharon, and Spongy had a good performance.
Oof, this was not my week. As I feared, I really struggled trying to keep up with Lemmy this challenge. Plum and Spongy struggled as well, which meant our performance fell apart. Well, I still had a fun time at least.
Ah, well, I guess the fact that I'm shit at comedy has not gone away, not even Beth's tips could help me. At least I was able to adapt to the situations and flow with my team well. I got that part of improv down at least.
On the runway, category is a doze off night. Emu and Sharon slayed the runway. Beth, Nanny Plum, and Spongy had a great runway.
Tonight on the runway, I'm serving up a look inspired by the god of sleep, Jinx Monsoon. Well, Hypnos actually. I've got wings on my head, wings on my back, and sadly no chicken wings cause none of the shops here serve me. How outrageous. Though that last one wasn't actually for my look, I just wanted some chicken wings. Ooh, but I'm also wearing a beautiful red and white tunic and this really long wig I replicated from one I saw on eBay. Whoever is selling that wig at such an outrageous price is more delusional than every queen to ever exist.
Rakio and Fure had a good runway. Alrighty queens, I have made some decisions.
Before we get into critiques, I have a question I want to ask you all.
Huh?
Shush. Kamek is talking.
Which of these ugly men should go home, and why?
Wait, I am not sure we have the time for that.
Oh, it's fine, my dear friend Mahiru. We can just mix critiques in with the placement if needed. But the question is already asked and I don't take back my decisions.
Well, if it's fine with you two to skip critiques.
We're fine with it. And thank you.
Alright then, Nanny Plum, you're up first.
Good. This is the opportunity we needed. We still don't know if it's judged in teams or individually, but there's a clear winner in teams this week. And so if that's the case, there's only one way both me and Spongy can survive this week. Inu Otori, and that's the easiest decision in my life. She sabotaged our team this week by refusing to work with us and stalling our progress with her shenanigans. I trusted her on our team and am very disappointed how nasty she was.
What?
Spongy, your turn.
What Plum said was true, and it really saddens me that this is the case. Emu Otori had all these ideas she forced into that as shown didn't work out, cause even though we told her it wouldn't fit Lemmy or the challenge at all, she wouldn't step down from using them, just crazy behavior. Girl does not deserve to be here.
Oh! Kamek, excuse me, but my fraudulent teammates are spewing completely fraudulent lies, and the cameras are my witness to all of this. Though, the reason I'm saying their name isn't out of retaliation or self-defense, it's because neither of them deserve to be Wildwood's Drag Race superstars. Plum has no talent to stand on besides comedy, but she can't even do that without someone having to keep her in check. She knows that, so all she does is try to drag people down instead of standing on her own 2 feet, a stupid decision to make. Someone who dragged down others to get ahead should not be Wildwood's first superstars, and should not be a role model to the children she looks after. And Spongy is an attention-seeking mess who can't stay out of other people's business. Always trying to insert himself into every drama possible, even though he's never relevant in anything. Maybe if he put that time towards growing his talent, he wouldn't be the stain he is this season. Call him 007. 0 wins, 0 accountability, and 7 levels of delusion. These two aren't queens, they're con artists at best, who deep down already accepted they don't get what it takes to win, but still tries to shut the doors of others, thinking it'll help them somehow. Pathetic. Don't waste their time and just send them both home. Thank you.
Holy shit.
Wow, Rakio, it's your turn.
Emu is certainly correct. We all saw so in the workroom. My vote is on Plum clearly. She's been a bitch to many of us this whole competition. For multiple reasons, her time to go is most logical now.
Fura, your turn.
Yeah, Plum's a flop, but at least she's funny. Spongy is just blah. Literally take him out of the season and nothing would change. Better yet, the season would be better.
Sharon, your turn.
Flourishing Bloomkin and Jeff the Landshark had the potential to make it further than they did, but Nanny Plum's self-sabotaging screwed both of them over. Hurting others like that is why I believe Nanny Plum isn't deserving of remaining here today.
Beth, your turn.
Spongy acts like he knows everything, when in fact he knows nothing. He should go home this week.
Alright queens, thank you. And now, this week we will once again be judging in teams, but as we are skipping critiques today, I'll go into announcing the winner. The winner of this week's challenge is Team Not Nanny Plum. Now, only one can win however. So, I have made my decision.
Rakio, I do believe this was your weakest runway so far, and possibly of the night even, which is surprising from you. But also this was a strong performance from you this week. You are safe, and may go to the back of the stage.
Jera, I've heard better jokes from Mimi, and that's saying something because that bitch has never met a comedy challenge she couldn't flop. At least your runway blew blowers away. You are safe.
Fiore, I don't think I've ever been so caught off guard in a challenge ever. Gag-worthy. You're safe.
Wait, but that means...
And yes Beth, you finally did it. This is what we want to see from you. Your performance was show-stopping, and your runway was stellar. But most importantly, we could see you were having a bunch of fun and just being yourself. Congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge.
Oh my god. I actually did it, finally. My hard work finally paid off, I finally got it right. Finally, I proved myself. Yes.
And a part of the prize for this week's challenge, you'll be receiving a 1 free call home. Here you go. The phone is magical and is designed to disappear after a single call, so make it count.
What, really? Oh my god. I can call Lindsay. I wonder how she'll react when I tell her I won a challenge.
You may go to the back of the stage. Team Nanny Plum, that means that unfortunately you are the losing team this week.
Well, I mean, what is there to say? You look like bricks and you weren't funny. Usually the ugly people at least have the decency to be funny.
None of you could match what was needed this week, but it also felt like you all were too focused trying to keep up with Lemmy than giving us something outside of that. My advice is to create a solid base of an idea to work off, and use your presence and power to be the ones controlling the scene.
There's only one thing that actually differentiates your performances this week, and that is one runway outshining the rest.
Very much so, which is why I have decided. Emu, you are safe, and may go to the back of the stage.
Oh yay! I survived the bottom. I promise Kamek you won't see me here again.
Nanny Plum, Spongy, I'm sorry my dears, but you are up for elimination.
Well dang it, I did not want to have to lip-sync against Plum. Our rekindled friendship is about to be separated, but my game comes first for me, so against my will, I will send her home.
Well, I clearly can't go tonight. I was barely relevant this episode, that'd be outrageous. This is also only my first time in the bottom, that's an advantage I love. Time to show the Nanny Plum lip-sync beauty.
Prior to tonight, you were asked to provide a lip-sync performance to pump up the jam by Technotronic.
The time has come for you to lip-sync for your life. Good luck, and don't fuck it up.
Spongy had a good lip-sync. Nanny Plum had a bad lip-sync. Queens, I have made my decision. Spongy, Shantae you stay. Nanny Plum, your spells of chaos gave this season an amazing charm. We will miss having such a sickening queen like you here. Now, sashay away.
Good riddance.
What? This is outrageous, I tell you. Well, wait. Can I have my wand back now?
Oh. Yes, very much.
Oh my god. How much I missed you, my precious. Well, there's been only one thing I've wanted to do all this time. Sayonara. Ha ha ha.
This is Untuck.
Well, that was crazy, huh? Emu went full psycho on you guys. I can't believe she would do something so harsh. That was so mean of her.
I don't mind it.
Huh?
Well yeah, I'm actually really thankful for Emu calling me out like that. It was a real eye-opener. I mean, I did on purpose insert myself into any situation I could. I tried telling myself that I was just trying to protect my friends to justify it, which is true. But deep down, I knew it was because I didn't want to become irrelevant. Back home I used to be seen as uninteresting or irrelevant by the Goiki community, along with my friends. And even more, on our series Battle for Dream Island, it led to me having the current record for most elimination, all of which being fairly early. When I saw the likes of Christy Montiero and Red Guy for the first time, I saw how much their personalities shined, and how they could attach the spotlight to them so easily. I so badly wanted to be just like them, but along the way it seems I was putting relevance over skills and talent, which I recognize now shouldn't be the case thanks to Emu. So from now on I'm going to be prioritizing my talents better over getting into drama. I'm still in this game, I know my friends are rooting for me back home, including Jeff and Plum, and I'm going to show them how far my skills have come. Yeah. Hey, why are you stunned like that? I didn't tell a scary story or anything. Rude.
That worked? What the actual fuck? That wasn't meant to do good for Emu, it was meant to destroy her reputation. This is some Mary Sue bullshit, I swear to God.
It's obvious Fiore was trying to manipulate me. She'd never strike up a conversation otherwise. But hello? Who does she think I am? Lol. But still, if she encouraged Emu to say those words, then even a demon child can do nice things, I guess. Even with obvious bad intentions. I should probably correct Emu's knowledge on Shade after Untucked. Something about Fiore giving good advice doesn't sit well with me.
Come on, please. No. This spot didn't work either. What's wrong with the connection today? Well, maybe she's just asleep. Well, what's the time zone of this place?
Alright, this place should be safe.
Yeah, I don't see anyone here.
Alright then, it's time I tell you the rest of the story.
Sherim, I can tell you're uneasy. Just know we don't have to do this if you don't want to. But if you do, I'll be here to keep you supported.
Yeah! We want to help you, Sherim. We're here for you.
Oh, no, I want to tell, just needed a sec. But I'm ready now.
Take as many breaths as you need, it's natural to be nervous.
Hearing Emu drag Plum and Spongy on stage showed me she is willing to stand against something she's against. So I feel I can trust more that the answer she'll give me will be her honest opinion. I mean, I know it doesn't fully prove it, but I'll take anything at this point to just not let these questions get in my way, so for me it's enough. Right, here I go. That's when she showed up, a young girl who officially joined our troupe. She didn't have nearly as much experience as us, but her drag persona quickly became famous amongst our audiences, eventually surpassing me as the face of the troupe. It felt like everything around me had been taken away, I was starting to be looked down upon, and there was more pressure for me to perform better than her. I was frustrated and jealous of her, it was like I couldn't escape from her shadow. Then one day, we were on stage, performing one of our biggest shows yet as scene partners as assigned to us. To be more specific, we were a pair of villainous twins in the Rusical, doing our scene of forming our plan to use our drag for evil. I was meant to have a big line during that scene, which was one of the most significant parts of the play. I practiced it a lot, as I knew it would have been my biggest performance, yet that could have fixed everything. But just as I was about to do it, there was so much going through my head at that moment that I couldn't move or speak. I could hear the audience criticizing me, looking disgusted, processing the pain I just experienced, and the pain I was feeling all over my body now, thinking about how I messed up my big chance to gain back everything I lost because of her. Everyone looking at me, and the stress of it all became too much to handle. I just wanted it all to go away. And then...
Twin, did you sense something off?
Back off. That's when it hit me. When I saw her body lying unconscious on the ground, her outfit destroyed, cuts all over, blood on the ground, and the audience screaming in fear, calling me a monster. That's when I realized everything, what I've just done, how I was acting and treating others, everything just hit me all at once. I was a monster.
Sherim. No. Why?
After that I was arrested for assault and attempted murder. It became a big scandal that forced the troupe to close. When I was released from prison, I ran away into hiding, where I would spend my time feeling guilt for what I did to that girl. But after a couple years, my passion and urge for drag wouldn't go away, so I found myself in the Underpassage drag scene. A place in Sinnoh that is not known to most of the world, where the queens there just perform drag to each other for fun, and so I eventually started performing there, no one knowing of who I was 30 years ago, well, so I thought at least, until now. That's the story.
Oh, Sherim. That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, being stuck in self-isolation for 30 years, that's something no one should have to go through.
Oh, I thought you were referring to what I did.
Well, don't get me wrong, you definitely did something bad, and you weren't a good person back then, I'm not justifying that. But from the sounds of it, you were also suffering a lot, which even though doesn't justify your actions, still feels horrible for anyone to have to go through in its own right.
I agree with Emu. I mean, from how you described it, you must have had a heart attack during that performance. Not to mention all of the pressure going through your head at that moment could make anyone break down.
A heart attack?
Indeed, but also, I know you've changed since those 30 years ago, and you acknowledge what you did was bad. That's the first step to redemption.
I see.
So yes, I don't hate you for what you did all those years ago or anything like that. And I don't believe you should have to live in suffering or believe you're a bad person for something that long ago, Sherim. And you can trust me on that.
Thank you.
Same here, but you already knew that, I guess. Though also feels there might be some more things to this story even you might not know of Sherim. I'm still curious about what Mahiru said about contacting the girl and getting her approval for you to be on this season, and also them being happy to hear of you after your disappearance. Do you by chance know who the girl was?
No apologies, I don't remember their name, and I have no clue what happened to them in those 30 years after the incident.
Oh well, maybe Mahiru can sort a time for that as they clearly know. Anyways, what's most important is though, how does it feels to finally tell someone your story, Sherim?
It feels good. Skull Kid was right, I've been keeping my past in for so long, and to finally release it feels like it's gone from my body. Thank you guys. I think I might finally be able to escape Cherry Bloom.
Escape? Why would you do that?
Huh?
Oh! Well, Cherry Bloom I'm guessing is your drag name back then, huh? Well, Cherry Bloom isn't its own entity, but it's still you, right? Well, Sherim, you can't just run away from your past like that. A past is something attached to you and haunts you. The way to let go of it is to be able to accept it as a part of who you are.
Well, hello dears. It is your co-host Mahiru Shina, here to remind you all to like and subscribe, as we would really love it if you do, and also to tell you that more episodes of Cartoon Drag Race Wildwoods are on the way. Now, thanks for watching and have a lovely rest of your day.
Ooh, a swan, that's nice. I like swans. Oh shit!